But the biggest part that feels the best is being able to do it with the team. They welcomed me in, 6 or 7 months ago, and I've never been more grateful or prideful to be a part of a team in my life.
Is there any added sweetness to this, considering kind of the adversity that you've gone through kind of throughout the season, individually and as a team?
Yeah, I think so. Not just individually, but as a team, they've gone through a lot this year with injuries and, whatever else. But I think it just shows the resiliency of this team and how determined everybody is. Just keep pushing forward each and every day.
You really got the wide receivers involved a lot. Caleb, Nico, Seth. Was that the game plan, or was it something you adjusted to during the game? Or how did that come about?
It was part of the game plan all week. We saw what defense they were going to be in, drew up some plays. It just happened to be what defense they were in, that's who the ball was going to, whether it was Nico, Caleb, Addy, Seth, or whatever.
Can you talk about the third down conversion and how big that was, the one to Nico
on the last drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had double slants to the backside. We knew if they brought a backer blitz, they were going to play zero behind it. And so it was the one time they brought it. We had to be ready for it. One time they brought it, I threw the ball. Nico made a hell of a catch. Just boost momentum forward, and then K2 did the rest.
So Brian got a Gatorade bath, and he was really emotional after the game. I'm sure you got to share a moment with him. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was awesome. The way things are. It's his last game here in Kinnick, but I couldn't be happier for the guy. I haven't been this grateful in a while to play for a coach in my life, and I'm extremely grateful to play for him. I love that guy to death. He puts me in some good spots. He's taught me a lot so far. So.
Another coach you've talked quite a bit about is Coach Bud. I know you had that moment with him in Wisconsin after the win. How's it feel to be here with him as well?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of just like a full circle moment type thing. Obviously, I'm not trying to, we still have 2 weeks left or a week left. But, yeah, it's cool to share moments like this with Coach Bud. He knows everything I've been through. I've known him before he had his 2 kids, so, we've known each other for a long time. It's just great to be here with him.
Deacon, how hard is it throughout the season and throughout this particular game? You're facing so much adversity, you keep punting, to just stay locked in and stay focused. And on the flip side, how good did it feel to finally break through with the K2 touchdown?
Yeah, I think it's kind of been the story of our season. Just keep punching forward each and every play, each and every day, keep moving forward, one step in front of the other. And I think we knew that today. We knew at some point one was going to break, and we just couldn't let up, couldn't take our foot off the gas. No matter what the outcome of that drive was, whether it was a punt, whether it was, whatever, we knew that we had to keep pushing forward each and every play. And then K2 just popped one out.
When you look at that play, you were in a public gym, getting your workouts in, finding the time, you're the quarterback of the Big Ten West champs. What has this run been like, especially since you got on campus?
Yeah, it's been crazy, unreal. From working out in the basement of the rec center at Wisconsin to, being able to be a quarterback here for one of the best teams. But, yeah, just super grateful. I think that's the word I would use the most to describe it, is just I couldn't be happier to be here.
On the Caleb Johnson touchdown run, was that something, a check at the line? Was it just a call? Did you get the defense you wanted? What was it? What can you unfold what you saw at the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, I got a call. Ran up, made sure the line was sliding to the right guy, and then turn around and Caleb's running free. So, I honestly don't really see what goes on at the line after I turn around. I kind of just turn around and see where the ball is. But the O-line did a great job, and K2 just did the rest.
It looked like it was somewhat of a counter, that somebody at least was coming across the line block. And then Addison Ostrenga had somebody at the second level pretty much flatten him.
Yeah.
I know you said you didn't really get a chance to see the play, but how impactful was a counter, especially in that situation, knowing number 4 is on the defensive line?
Yeah, I think it's just, they do a great job. The O-line does a great job of building that wall, being able to, create that hole for the backside. And then, Addie's a tremendous blocker. He just cleans up the rest. But I think it's extremely important. The way the O-line played today was phenomenal. I think they did a tremendous job. And, they're just going to keep moving forward, get better each day.
2 more questions.
Caleb Brown said that Kirk was given the game ball in the locker room. What all do you kind of remember from that?
Yeah, so first of all, we couldn't find a ball. Couldn't find a ball. It took us 5 minutes to get one. And then finally got it to him. Him and Coach Parker gave it to him. They had a big hug. Everybody was cheering. Water was flying. It's just an awesome moment for him.
I don't know about anybody else here, but I saw you on the field celebrating pretty hard after the game. Can you just kind of summarize your emotions, not only in that moment, but now going forward?
Yeah, I think it exploded a little just because you try and stay level throughout the whole game and then let your emotions, feel whatever you need to feel after the game. It's something the coaches have taught me, and I think it's been really helpful. So after the game, it's going to explode a little bit.
All right, thanks, Pete.
Thank you.